Om, Namaste, and welcome everyone. Today we're going to have a beautiful gene class together. So go ahead, put something comfortable, take some bolsters, maybe a blanket, roller blanket, some props, whatever it is that you need to be more comfortable. Indeed, a roller blanket or a bolster is necessary. So let's go ahead and start our class. So we're going to start by laying down on the floor. Open your legs. Take some moments to arrive here. Relaxing your body, your face, your cheeks. Relax your jaw. Observe what is happening with you. How's the inner conversation doing? Are we here or are we planning ahead? Are we totally present with what's happening? Or maybe there is an emotion rushing up. Let's start by bending the right leg. So we're going to bring the sole of the feet to the inner thigh, making like a 4 kind of shape. This is reclining tree pose. If you know tree pose, it's basically the same, but we're laying down on the floor. Bringing the sole of the feet into the inner thigh, or maybe in the outer side of our calf, whatever is comfortable today. If your knee is very uncomfortable, maybe hurting, you can always place a blanket under your knee. Otherwise, we stay here. Letting our mind to be soft. If any inner conversation of judgment comes, if any label, story comes, we observe and we let it go. Maybe start feeling your body being supported. Observe your gentle breathing, natural breathing. So during this class, I will invite you to do an oceanic breathing, an ocean breathing, which will be just breathing like if your breath is the waves of the ocean. Soft breathing that only you can hear. Making the exhalations every time more and more, longer and softer, but without forcing it. Our hips are opening and our nervous system is being relaxed. Okay, now just go ahead and release the pose, but bring your leg towards in the direction of your chest. Interlace your fingers maybe in your shin. And just observe how's here, how's the body. Your right leg is bent towards your belly. And from here, very slowly, we're going to start by bringing the right leg towards the left. Inhale and exhale slowly, bringing the right leg towards the left, creating a twist. Maybe open the right arm and the left arm in a T shape. If this is uncomfortable and if your knee doesn't touch the floor, you can bring a blanket or a pillow or whatever like it is that you need to create the height for you to have this twist. Opening, twisting the body, squeezing out any negativity. Resting here in the magic of your breath, having this space for us, acknowledging that we're not only bringing healing into the physical body, but we're allowing ourselves to have a space for healing of the mind and the soul. Space to slow down. Bring that oceanic breathing, that gentle breath. Maybe this time towards your ribs, feeling your internal organs being supported and having a massage, an internal massage. Let go of the posture by bringing the right knee once again up and towards your chest. Squeeze one last time and let go. Resting a little bit here in what we call rebound. A few breaths. And going through the other side. Bring the sole of your left feet into the right inner thigh, maybe. Maybe where the knee is. Usually in the triples, we said that not in the knee, but as we are reclining, we're laying down the spine. Inhale and exhale and observe the body is opening. And in yoga, we are allowed to feel discomfort. A certain kind of discomfort is always welcome, but it should not be painful. Learning to recognize what is pain, to what is discomfort is very important for us, for our life. Knowing, do I am the person who pushes too much, or I am the person who's scared to go beyond my edge, beyond what I consider familiar. And honoring your body, honoring your mind and soul in the way that is presented now. Learning to listen. Left hip is opening. But we are supported by the earth. Once again, we let go by bringing the left leg towards our chest, hugging maybe our chin, maybe our knee, hugging the left leg. Inhale. Exhale, oceanic breathing. Now we start twisting the left leg towards the right. Do it softly and gently and observe. Maybe that you have a limit, or maybe you can go all the way down, placing a blanket or a bolster, whatever is needed. Also, if one side is different from the other, do not get scared. It happens all the time. Inhale, exhale softly and gently, squeezing anything that it doesn't serve us, bringing an internal massage to our organs. Twists are amazing for the body because this is a movement that we don't often do in our day-to-day life. Our thoracic is being twisted, middle back. Open your arms in a T shape if you feel like. Now I invite you to play with your breath. So how will it be if you bring your breathing to the back of your heart, creating a space for the heart how it feels here just to be. Letting go of whatever it is that is coming out right now into our mind. Any story telling us what we should and should not be doing, what we consider productive or not. The magic is happening by moving our bodies and by us being here. Bring your left knee again once back and release and rebound for a few seconds, observing the body, reorganizing our fascia. Taking your time, rolling towards one side. We're going to meet in all four. So usually in yoga, we don't have so much of an active practice. We rather stay in stillness. But for today, for this time, I'm going to invite you to explore cat-cow. So inhale, your sacrum wants to go higher towards the ceiling. Let your belly hang and lift and peel your heart up, creating this kind of curve. Lower back, the belly hangs, open the heart to chest. Exhale, we always start from the bottom. Once again, bring your sacrum in, hug your ribs. So bring your navel in and let your head hang, creating a round shape. So this is like the picture of the angry cat. I don't know if you've seen it from Halloween. Inhale, tailbone up, belly hangs, peel the heart open. Exhale, bring the tailbone in, sacrum in, hug your ribs, bring your navel all the way towards, maybe imagine that you're bringing your navel towards your your spine, and bring your chin towards your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. The oceanic breathing. A few more breaths here. Very good. Stay where you are. And you're going to bring the right leg in front of the left leg. So you see. And from here, we just going to sit. You're sitting. See how it feels. It should not be any kind of pain in the knees. It should not be kind of pain anywhere. It's always nice to have a blanket where to sit. Even for me, actually, a lot for me, especially if you have any kind of back pain problems. So prop yourself as much as you need and honor yourself. Once that we're here, we have the right leg in front and the left leg is on the back. In this case, we're gonna do a side stretch. Inhale, we're gonna bring our arms up, creating elongation in the body. Exhale. Today we're doing a side stretch, so bring your right leg towards the floor and open with your left leg up. And we're doing a side stretch. All our left side is being stretched. And we rest here. Bring a blanket, a bolster, or even a block if it's necessary to create elongation into your body. Should not be painful. Once that you find a comfortable posture where there is no pain, we're gonna commit to stillness. Stillness of the body will bring stillness of the mind. And once that you're committed to stillness, there are a few exceptions where you can actually move, and is the number one, and as I said it many times, the most important, in case there is pain, in case that you feel some kind of numbness or tingling, pinching sensation, we're gonna go out of the posture. And if the body actually invites you to more depth, that's another option to go out or to take any other variation. But when you do so, do it with the sense of interiorization. In yoga, hatha yoga, we call this pratyahara. And we draw the senses. Elongation of all the side body. Come back to the middle. Take some seconds. Yeah, and exhale. You're in the top of the mat. Imagine that here you are in this position in the top of your mat. We're going to bring our right leg to the back, creating this angle so the the front left shin is parallel to the front of the mat, and the back right shin is parallel to the other side of the mat. Once again, if it's necessary, you can sink into your prop. If this knee is too high, you can also bring your prop, your blanket, under your knee. And now we're gonna elongate, keeping this sense of interiorization. And exhale, start walking forward into the ear. See where you feel it here. Maybe you can come all the way down. Maybe not. Maybe you're here and that's also fine. Exploring our edge. The leg in the front is the left one. A few more breaths. Oceanic breathing. Now, I invite you to play with your breath and maybe observe how does it feel when you bring your breathing towards your low back, creating space, coming up to the middle back. Breathing into the upper back. Start by coming up, spine straight, the awareness phase. This time what we're going to do is we're just going to rotate towards the front left thigh. So you see we rotate, creating once again a twist, just a small twist here. And once again, if you can, you fall forward. Observe how deep can you go. Explore your edges. Come all the way up. And now that you're here, the front leg is going to stay where she is. And we're just going to bring the back right leg straight. So maybe like not exactly in front, but a little bit more towards the side. So observe how it feels here. We're opening it. And we're going to do once again a side stretch. So inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, We're going to bring our right leg towards our right arm towards our right leg. And you observe how it is better for you. Once again, this side stretch. For me, I like to put my hand here, hold it like this. Maybe you want to bring your blocks and rest here or rest here. Maybe you don't need a blocks or bolster, and you just bring your arm in the inside of the right leg. For me today, it feels good to have a support. And as I want to elongate, I'm going to open my chest towards the front and bringing my arm up and back. Resting here, finding your own expression. Using the posture to enter into the body, to feel the body. Last seconds here. Keeping it gentle. Interiorization. We're going to move very slowly. We're going to bring our left leg behind us. And just as a stretch, you're going to inhale, lift your hips, bring your right palm all the way towards the back of the floor. Inhale, exhale deeply, and come down. Let's do it again. See if it's possible to keep your eyes closed. Inhale, exhale. Stretch your legs, both legs in front of you. Sense of interiorization. Let's do the same in the other side. So let's come to all fours. Big inhale. Maybe here you feel like doing some cat-cows again. Now this time you're going to bring your left leg in front of the right one and you're going to sit. You see? That's one option, and remember you can always bring some props to sit, elevate your hips and elongate your back. Gonna be in the front, showing the front. Inhale, arms up. Elongate your spine, and now we're gonna go towards the other side. So the right leg is on the bottom. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna elongate the right side by bringing the right arm up, walking our left hand as much as possible, opening our chest, and relax here, finding your edge, observing how is the mind, how's our inner conversation. It's loving, it's kind, it's judging, it's telling us what to do. And we let go, whether it's a good label thing, bad label thing. Knowing that by us being here, we are indeed bringing healing, love, energy to our body, healing to our body, mind, and soul. We commit to stillness. We become so quiet that the oceanic breathing becomes a song from the heart that only us can hear. And if you feel uncomfortable by any time, or you feel like you want to go deeper, you can either go deeper into the side stretch, or in the other case, relax the arm, finding your own expression of this posture. Shoelace with side stretch. Stillness of the body invites stillness of the heart. Come back to the center. Rest in here. The top left leg is gonna go this time now to the back. And the front leg is the right one. It's either parallel, or you can even bring your feet a little bit in closer, so in case you have knee pain or you don't want to hurt your knees, you can always protect your knee by bending a little bit the feet. I remind you once again that the left and the right side are always different, so don't get surprised. So, in my case, it's not so much towards the front, but also not so much inside. It's middle point. It's how I'm going to start. And we start by bending forward. Finding your edge. So in yoga, we recommend you to find more or less like a 70-60% of what you consider that is your posture, because we stay for a longer time, 3-4 minutes. We always stay more than 2 minutes, which is what the fascia, the body, takes in order to heal, to open, to hydration, to come into the interconnected tissues. So once that you find that 70%, maybe after a while, after 2 minutes, the body opens and it will invite you into more depth. Breathing here, exploring, bringing our breath to our lower back. How does it feel there? A sense of expansion. Expanding it towards the middle back. Expanding our breath towards the top, the back of our heart. And from here, very slowly, you can either start coming all the way up and twisting towards the right thigh. So you twist towards the right. Or from here, you can walk all the way. But observe what is better for you. This is an exploration. Your mat is your playground. Some cases you can even open the arms and twist just to be sure. And then from here, is starting to fall forward. Breathing here. Let's just take 5 slow breaths. This time I invite you to bring your breath towards those areas of discomfort. And as I've been saying all the time, as long as there's no areas of pain. Maybe you feel some sort of discomfort into the left leg. We relax and breathe there. Long, deep exhales. We come all the way up. Keeping our front right knee bent, we bring our back left leg towards the front. We open our leg. And we're going to do the same. We adjust. And once again, we're going to inhale, elongate, and exhale. Start opening all the right side of the body. You can bring your arm, your left arm, and rest your head into your fist. Open your top right arm. Or you can find your props and create anything that you consider cozy, but without giving us so much comfort. It should be a sense of that you're doing something. So observe which side are you usually going forward, so towards doing more or less, and work there. Vietnamese Thich Nhat Hanh, Buddhist teacher, he likes to talk about the smile, the inner smile. And I like how he says that that person who walks towards life with a smile, it's dwelling in the present moment. I really like it because a smile, it's only helping you to be here, to acknowledge being here. So not only brings relaxation into the muscles of the face, not only helps you to segregate happy or hormones, but a smile will also help you to be in the present. Feeling the elongation of the right side of the body. Inhale, come all the way up. Bring your left leg, left palm behind you. Press the floor and lift your hips. Bring your left palm towards the back of the floor. Extend, exhale. Once again. Maybe one more. And come all the way down. Stretch your legs in front of you, preparing for awareness phase. You can either sit or you can relax here and rebound. Feeling our body, observing what happened just now. Bend your knees, lift your hips, twist towards one side, bring your hand in front of your nose and help yourself to come all the way up. We're going to enter now in what it's called straddle or dragonfly. So you can sit in a prop. This will always help to elongate your spine. So observe how it is, whether this is enough or you want to fold it a little bit more. I will recommend you to sit in something to elongate the spine so we're not rounding like this. So yeah, we're gonna open our legs as much as we can. So something like this is possible. And as I just said, we give ourselves a 70%. But this case, like so, opening the legs, the much that is possible. Some people have the tendency to inward rotate the hips. So that's why are we sitting in something higher. And this will help you. And here now we observe whether our feet are inwards or outwards. So we will try to bring them towards the outside with gentleness and love. If this doesn't happen, you can maybe bring bolsters or blocks, something that remind us to keep our feet not towards the inside, so we don't want an inward rotation. We want an outward rotation. Inhale and exhale. We are observing how our back is it's going to start by folding forward. So for some people this is already enough, but if you want to explore without hurting yourself, you can walk forward and observe, yep, this is good for me, and you can start forward. If you have neck pain, do not fold so much. Protect yourself, your neck, your body. You're here. So in some cases, you will see this posture perform something like this, which is fine in a restorative way, but in yoga, we want to create some kind of stress. We want to create some kind of stress for the body. So in yoga, maybe use your props, but don't allow them to be on the way of you going deeper. So maybe you start with a bolster, and after a few minutes you can play whether you can remove it or not. I'm going to start with the bolsters, letting my head hang heavy, feeling what's happening in my body. Observing my inner conversation. What is she telling me? Breathing with my oceanic breath. Observing maybe it's time to see if you can actually let go of the props. Walk your hands towards your body. Hold your shoulders up and down. Elongate your spine. And we're going to go to lay down into the floor for a rebound. Have your bolster or your blanket handy because we're going to use it. Laying down on the floor. A few breaths here. And observe this time how your palms, are they open? Are they squeezed? Are you letting go? Allowing the space for more and more things to come? Or are you holding tight into something? We explore by bringing our palms open. So we're going to bend our knees and lift your hips. Slide the bolster right under your sacrum, so it's not in the lower back. It's under your sacrum, under your butt, somewhere there. And from here, you're going to keep your knee bent. So we are in a supported bridge pose. Observe how it feels. Beautiful back bend, opening our heart, our chest. This is a great helper of relief of strong back pain. So see how you feel here. And after a few minutes, after a few long breaths, maybe you want to explore extending your legs out in front of you and see how that feels. You can bring your arms towards the side, all rested, maybe in your body. Deep back bend. Observe that your breath is not holding, so you're continuously breathing without holding your breath. Your face is relaxed. If you cannot do any of this too, that means that you are pushing too much. So maybe bend the knees, or if you're at home and your props is too high, maybe you need something lower. Maybe a block. If your knees are bent, if your knees are not bent, sorry, let's go ahead and bend those knees. Lift the hips away, and roll the props all the way towards your middle back. And start by coming down. So something very important here is that your butt should and must be touching the floor. Once that you're here, bring the sole of your feet together a touch. So we are supported reclining butterfly, and start by coming all the way down. If your knees hurt, you can always bring some bolsters, some blocks, some support under your knees. Observe once again, your butt is touching the ground completely. There's nothing hanging, nothing flying. Reclined butterfly with support. So we're in a back bend. Opening our hearts. Maybe we start feeling subtle sensations of love as we are opening the chakra, the heart chakra, working with unconditional love. The power of being forgiven and forgive. Giving without expecting anything in return. Love just for the sake of loving. Bring your attention to the middle of the chest. Breathing here. Straight your legs out in front of you. Stretch your arms out. And we're going to do supported Bananasana. So in this case, we're going to roll, keeping the bolster what it is. We're going to roll towards our left. And the bolster should be like somewhere between our ribs and our hips. And we inhale, exhale, elongating our side body. You can bend your knees. You can have one straight, one bend. You can bend your arms. You can have them stretch. Explore here. The breath becomes so soft that you can barely hear it. The exhalation is so soft, so gentle. Few more seconds here. We start rolling once again back up, and with a lot of care, we're going to make our way until the other side, bringing the bolster under the right side of our hips, of our ribs, and we can take any adjustment we need. Relax the body. Bring your left leg in front of your nose. Help yourself to come up. Remove the bolster. And we prepare for a rebound. Our body is at peace. Breathing in and breathing out slowly and loving. And from here, we're going to start and do the last adjustments, whatever that we need to enter into Shavasana. Maybe you want to bring a blanket and cover yourself, your feet. Maybe you want to bring a bolster under your knees to make it even more cozy, comfortable. Or you want to hug a pillow in front of your chest, regulating a little bit our nervous system. Find your way. Find your Shavasana. Eyes are closed. Body is relaxed. We have stretch our body. We brought nurture, hydration into our body, into our tissues. Healthy body, healthy heart, mind and soul. As before starting, I invite you to bring your palms in front of your eyes. You can either touch or not. Bringing energy into our head, relaxing our mind, thoughts, emotions. Stay with your hands hovering a few millimeters above your eye, feeling the heat of the energy. We let go of our hands, opening your palms, relaxing the body,